This video will teach you about the patient pharmacy icon in OneChart. By following these simple steps, you can add a pharmacy to the patient's chart and document the patient's preferred pharmacy. You will also learn where to document in the patient's chart if their preferred pharmacy is not listed in OneChart's pharmacy directory. Selecting the patient pharmacy icon located on your main toolbar will open up a new window. The patient's registered city and state should auto-populate in the designated fields, along with the available pharmacies at that location. If the pharmacy you need is not listed, you can enter the name or location in the search field. Selecting Search will give you more options to choose from. Note: if your patient requests to have their prescription sent to a mail-order pharmacy, you must change the pharmacy type. You can add a pharmacy to the patient's chart by right-clicking on the name and then choosing Add. Clicking on the Patient Preferred tab will show you any pharmacies that have been added to the patient's chart. If your patient has more than one pharmacy listed and would like to specify their main pharmacy, right-clicking on the name of the pharmacy and choosing Set as Default will allow you to do so. The defaulted pharmacy should now display in bold text. If you need to remove a pharmacy from the patient's chart, right-clicking on the name and then selecting Remove will take it off the chart. Note: you cannot remove a pharmacy from the patient's chart if they have ever had a medication e-prescribed there before. If the patient has a pharmacy that does not allow e-prescriptions to be sent to them, then they will not be found using the search menu. You can add any unlisted pharmacies to the patient's chart by entering it in the Reminders section. Opening the drop-down menu of the Communicate icon located in the toolbar and selecting the Reminder option will open up a new window. You will need to change the option to Chart in the Show In field and leave the To and CC blank. In the subject line, type in the name of the pharmacy and any additional details you have, such as the phone or fax numbers. Make sure that the Save to Chart option is checked. After deleting any text in the message pane, selecting Send will return you to the Ambulatory Summary homepage. Selecting the Refresh tab will update the chart. You should now be able to see the pharmacy in the Reminder section of the Summary widget. This concludes the video on the patient pharmacy icon in OneChart.